Love is a complex emotion. It can be both exhilarating and terrifying. We often associate love with intense joy and passion, yet love's nature includes the possibility of loss and change. This realization can be unsettling. It reminds us that love, in its purest form, is not always permanent. Think of a passionate summer romance. The intensity is undeniable. Every moment feels charged with excitement and longing. But as summer ends, so might the romance. This doesn't diminish the experience. It simply highlights the ephemeral nature of certain connections. We may crave love's permanence. We long for a love that defies time and change, but perhaps it's the fleeting nature of some loves that makes them so precious. Like a delicate flower, we cherish its beauty, knowing it will eventually fade. Understanding this impermanence can be a source of freedom. It encourages us to appreciate the present moment without demanding impossible guarantees. It allows us to embrace the beauty of love in all its forms, even in its most transient expressions. Recognizing love's potential for change can be a catalyst for deeper connection. When we acknowledge that love might not last forever, we're more likely to cherish the present. We pay attention to the small details, the shared moments that make up the fabric of a relationship. We become more present in our interactions, savoring the laughter and the quiet intimacy. The fear of loss can ironically make us more attentive and engaged partners. We strive to create lasting memories, knowing that time is precious and love's journey is unpredictable. Furthermore, understanding love's impermanence can lead us to seek deeper connections. We learn to look beyond superficial qualities and seek out partners who resonate with us on a deeper level. We prioritize shared values, intellectual compatibility, and emotional intimacy. This doesn't guarantee that love will last, but it increases the likelihood of a more meaningful and fulfilling connection. It encourages us to approach love with open eyes and a willingness to embrace both its joys and its complexities. Heartbreak is an inevitable part of the human experience. It's a painful reminder of love's vulnerability and the possibility of loss. While the pain of heartbreak is undeniable, it can also be a powerful catalyst for personal growth and self-discovery. When a relationship ends, it forces us to confront ourselves. We examine our role in the relationship, our patterns of behavior, and our unmet needs. This process, though painful, is essential for personal growth. It allows us to learn from our mistakes and emerge from heartbreak as more self-aware individuals. Heartbreak teaches us resilience. It reminds us that we are capable of surviving emotional pain and emerging stronger on the other side. It teaches us self-compassion as we navigate the difficult emotions that accompany loss. Perhaps most importantly, heartbreak teaches us the importance of self-love. It reminds us that our worth is not contingent upon the love or approval of another person. Through the process of healing, we learn to validate and love ourselves, creating a stronger foundation for future relationships. Unrequited love is a common experience, often accompanied by feelings of shame and inadequacy. We may feel foolish for having feelings that are not reciprocated, leading to a sense of rejection. However, unrequited love can also be a source of unexpected strength and resilience. It teaches us about acceptance and that we cannot control the feelings of others. Accepting that our feelings are not reciprocated is the first step towards healing. This acceptance fosters inner peace and emotional maturity. Unrequited love highlights our capacity for selflessness and compassion. Loving without expectation taps into a pure, unconditional form of love. We learn to prioritize another's happiness, even if it means sacrificing our own desires. This experience can be empowering, reminding us of our emotional depth and capacity for selfless love. Embracing the full spectrum. Love, in its entirety, encompasses both light and darkness. It is through embracing the full spectrum of love, including its potential for pain and impermanence, that we truly understand its depth and power. We learn to appreciate the fleeting beauty of certain connections while also seeking out deeper, more meaningful bonds. Heartbreak, while excruciating, becomes a catalyst for growth and self-discovery. It teaches us resilience, self-compassion, and the importance of self-love. Unrequited love, though often accompanied by feelings of rejection, highlights our capacity for acceptance, selflessness, and compassion. By acknowledging and integrating these darker aspects of love, we develop a more nuanced and resilient understanding of ourselves and our relationships. We learn to approach love with open eyes and an open heart, embracing both its joys and its complexities. Love's transforming power. It's in the crucible of heartbreak and unrequited love that we often discover our greatest strengths. We learn to navigate complex emotions, develop empathy for others, and cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness. These experiences, while challenging, are essential to our emotional and spiritual growth. Love, even in its absence or unrequited form, has a transformative power. It pushes us to confront our vulnerabilities, heal old wounds, and develop a more profound understanding of who we are. It reminds us of our shared humanity and our capacity for both immense joy and profound sorrow. This transformative journey is not about avoiding pain or seeking only positive experiences. It's about embracing the full spectrum of love, acknowledging that darkness often precedes the dawn. It's about finding strength and resilience in unexpected places and emerging from hardship with a greater capacity for love, compassion, and understanding. Finding strength in vulnerability. Embracing the darker aspects of love requires courage. It means acknowledging our vulnerability, accepting the possibility of pain, and choosing to love with open hearts despite the risks. It means letting go of the illusion of control and embracing the unknown with a mix of trepidation and excitement. Choosing vulnerability over self-protection is not easy. It requires us to confront our fears of rejection, abandonment, and heartbreak. But it is in this space of vulnerability that we experience the most authentic connections with ourselves and others. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we create space for genuine intimacy. We invite others to see us in our entirety, flaws and all. This level of authenticity fosters deep connection and understanding, creating a foundation for love that is both resilient and transformative. Toward a more resilient love. The journey through love's complexities is an ongoing process. There will be moments of joy, moments of sorrow, and moments of profound self-discovery. But by embracing the full spectrum of love, we cultivate a more resilient and fulfilling approach to relationships. We learn to appreciate the fleeting beauty of certain connections, to cherish the present moment, and to seek out partners who resonate with us on a deeper level. We develop resilience in the face of heartbreak, finding strength in our vulnerability and emerging from pain with a greater sense of self-awareness. The darker aspects of love, while often feared and avoided, hold valuable lessons about ourselves and the nature of connection. By embracing these lessons, we embark on a journey toward a more resilient,